On the banks of the Lille, where the water is still, and the reeds are twiggy and tall, the marigolds pose as lavender grows, and Miriam tends to it all. With crackers and tea and berries and brie, a table for one had been laid. With basket and lace, she set a fine place, alone in the afternoon shade. Just as she parted her lips to get started on sampling her cinnamon cake, from under the ground she heard a small sound, and the earth began to shake. So Miriam shifted and carefully lifted the blanket to see what was trembling. But how could she guess she'd make such a mess of the picnic that she was assembling? For out of the ground, with a thunderous sound, a surprise arrived during brunch. A rosy-eyed critter, the first of her litter, was loudly demanding her lunch.
Begging your pardon, but in this garden, I'll thank you not to shout. Improve your demeanor, stop making a scene, or I'll happily toss you out.
Properly chastened, the visitor hastened to try to make things right. Miriam softened, dusted off, and grudgingly offered a bite. On the side of the hill, they were eating their fill of strawberries topped with cream when a mischievous possum appeared from a blossom and carried the basket downstream.
How quick and so cunning!
The girl went running to rescue the cream from the brute, but the water was swift. Possum savored his gift, but Miriam salvaged the fruit.
Well, at least there's bread,
Miriam said as she settled back down to the sand. Then a peckish bird with nary a word snatched a roll from her hand.
Excuse me,
she cried.
It's best you tried to find someone else to cheat.
But the bird was greedy and far too speedy. She feared there'd be nothing to eat. As Miriam pouted, a new fellow sprouted, a frisky and whiskery jumble.
Oh, what could be next? I'm terribly vexed, and my tummy's beginning to rumble.
Up popped a squirrel, without a referral, not even an RSVP. Miriam sighed as the newcomer eyed the last of her crackers and tea.
Oh, fine,
she relented, and grandly presented the loveliest sweet she'd been saving. And as Miriam served, at last she observed it was friendship she'd really been craving. With no need to quibble, and no more to nibble, an idea suddenly struck.
Let's all meet next Sunday, at 1:30, say? And may I suggest potluck?